Welcome to my first uploaded video here at Trades2G. Here at Trades2G, we swing trade everything that moves in the market. ETFs, cryptos, futures, even Forex. I'm not into Forex, but I have members that are into Forex. So we will be looking at anything that moves in the markets. I am educational content only, and I will not give financial advice. So that being said, let's jump into crypto, specifically Bitcoin. Now, for most of the new guys that are watching my video, I don't expect you to understand anything on my chart, but if you are not a newbie, here I do have a deep butterfly harmonic completion at the for 104,000, and I think I drew her around 96,000 when I first got the alert. And I want to swing over to my X account for Bitcoin, and I want to show you guys how beautiful harmonics work with Confluence. I posted this chart at exactly, or at least the harmonic completion on my Twitter or X account at 4:16 p.m. You can see here on the bottom left, excuse me, May 8th. It was over the weekend. Bitcoin was just absolutely going parabolic, and it was at 4:16. And I posted this on my Discord community. Oh, by the way, let me plug this in real quick. For the first 150 members, it's going to be free in my Discord community. First 150, it's going to be free. After 150 members, it will be a small fee to enter. This is a community where I plan on growing. I'm active on there 24/7. I post alerts, I post tickers, I post potential resistance and support levels on any ticker that you look at, and even in crypto. I absolutely have a passion for this stuff. I want you guys to win with me. So join my Discord community. It is fucking awesome. I promise you, I am active there 24/7. And if I grow, you grow. And if I'm good, you good. So join the Discord community. It's linked in my bio. Go, go, go. Back to Bitcoin. So at 4:16, I posted this X post. And guess what happened 2 hours later? I got a notification. And look what happened 2 hours later. 6:36 p.m. That harmonic completion, that price was hit. Funny how harmonics work, right? Most of you guys don't even know what it is. Don't expect you to. That's a beautiful thing about my channel, that I'm going to guide you guys what indicators do, what certain things do on the chart. Why is this? Why is that? If you join the Discord community, you guys will know ahead of time. If you have any questions, you guys can just answer them, and I will, ask a question. I will answer you. I also have other members that use indicators that I use, and they will teach you. I'm here to help you, and I want to help you. This is why I created this YouTube channel. This is why I got love from certain people that pushed me to create this YouTube channel, because I've been really good at this. I have a niche for this stuff, and I want you guys to be there with me. Back to Bitcoin. That's the second time I go off the roads talking about Discord. I just cannot explain how fun and how awesome it is to have a community such as mine. So the harmonic completion was hit, and I posted on my X account at 6:36, and exactly to the T, it hit my level. So what does this mean for Bitcoin right now? Well, if you look at your RSI, Bitcoin, I like using, if you guys notice, is how it's just specific color, how it's just like long, it's either green or red on my bars, but I'm using the Heiken Ashi candle indicator compared to the old, to the original one. What Heiken Ashi does is that it smooths out the trend and uses its average or candle averages for the next candle, right? There's a lot of semantics that I can't get into right now. This video is not about that. This video is about crypto and certain tickers that I'll be looking at this week and what to look forward to in my YouTube channel. So I use the Heiken Ashi candle indicator. This really helps smooth out trends. It actually helps to spot trends a lot easier. And if you notice on your RSI at the bottom here, it bounced off that moving average. Bitcoin is very well off, capable of hitting 150,000 next month. By the end of the year, it is very capable of hitting 250,000, right? I will show you why, because I use Fibonacci extensions, and it was hitting. It was showing 250. My indicator targets were hitting at 250,000. Again, I don't expect you to understand what the hell what Fibonacci extension is, but this thing is very strong. It's very bullish. Right now, off of harmonic completions, especially where we are now in price action, when you move up, things have to come back down in the market. So I expect Bitcoin to come back around 382 at the 91,751. This is where I would love to see Bitcoin come back to, and then hopefully bounce from the 382 or the 0.382 in the Fibonacci retracement levels is a signature retracement When price comes back down, it bounces off. It just shows that the trend, or at least the strength of the trend, is very strong. That people want her. New liquidity is coming in at that certain zone. They want her at this price because they see more potential bullish trends or bullish momentum going. So I would suspect the 382 would be a nice pullback. I would love to see that bounce at the 382 Fibonacci and then swing to the upside. If not, there is a second retracement level that I would love to see here at the golden pocket, or called the golden ratio in the trading market or in the trading community. These are the two zones I want to see Bitcoin come back. I don't see her coming back to the 84,000, to be honest with you. The RSI, the MACD, the DMI, and your volume delta are all telling you a story, right? We use confluences before we enter a trade. We use conviction, we use data, price action. We use everything that we can in our repertoire to make the best trade ever, or at least a trade opportunity for you guys. So that's why I see Bitcoin coming back to the 91,000. I would love to see it. I don't want to look at the golden ratio because it's a little bit too far back, but anything can happen in this market. But I doubt that we're gonna hit the golden ratio. I doubt it. The Bitcoin's super bullish right now. So where she is right now, 91,000. Moving on. Let's move on to the ADA. I am holding a nice bag on ADA. I got in at ADA at around 0.62, 61 or 62. And I want you guys to notice something here on ADA. I drew this parallel channel and I highlighted the respected zones where price is hitting. Price is respecting this channel, and it's upward channel at that. From the highs to the highs to the highs to the highs to the lows, another low, come back to the high, and now it's respecting this bottom band channel. ADA, and I want you guys to understand, altcoins in the crypto world, altcoins move with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's up, altcoins move up. ADA, if you guys are into altcoins, look at where ADA is. She's respecting channels. If you're in it, well, good stuff, because right now ADA is strong. ADA is strong. Look at your RSI. Again, for the new guys watching this video, I don't expect you to understand what RSI is. Join the channel, join the Discord channel. I discuss. If you have any questions, I will discuss it. But look at your RSI. It's rejecting that moving averages. But look at the RSI in the center line. It's like literally above. It's peaking it, but it's also touching that moving average. Very important, centralized point here for ADA, because this will either make it or break it. But look at your MACD though. Do you guys see? Oh, for my TA guys, do you know what that means? That's right. Underneath the center line, curling up. Come on, man. You want to know what else? Look at your DMI. Look at your positive DI. Look how it's curling up, like it's pointing north. Where your ADX sloping, it's like sideways, but as long as your positive DI is sloping up, that just tells you something. Yeah, that's right. It's up. And one last thing I want you to take a look at. Look at your volume delta. You see this number 695 million, and then on the bottom it says negative 360 million. If I do the math, 695 minus 360, that's 335 million of bulls putting money on this coin. That's beating the bears by 335 million transactions. That's a lot. That's a lot of new liquidity. That is just momentum to the upside. All I can say is for ADA, if you look at recent price action, where she was back in 2021, $3.13. If we even get a sniff of any bills being passed that Bitcoin will become a ledger, an official ledger, this at 70 cents where she is now, 80 cents, excuse me, 300 is just that it'll break $3. Excuse me, 300. It'll break $3 easy. Okay, your resistance will be at $3 clearly. But to get to $3, it will just be easy, because this is such a nice entry. It's at 80 cents. 80 cents. This is such a nice coin, because obviously there's more to it. I mean, in terms of technology, use cases for it. Again, we discussed that in my Discord, and potentially into into the YouTube channel, but this thing really is something special. So if you're holding ADA or you want to look into ADA, a potential crypto trade, this is where it's at. Now, moving away from crypto, let's talk about how I got here. I knew I was good at this because of this ticker right here. Give me 1 second. Let me put on my charger. All right, welcome back. I'm telling you, this is not scripted. This is all live. I knew I was good at trading when I found this ticker right here. I was trading her well into the $7 because this is a APLD, is something special. It's a data center. They do cloud computing, mining, a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't get into the books. I trade the chart. All right, it's just data center. Obviously, I did a little homework. They do have members. I mean, their clients. One of them is DuckDuckGo browser, right? DuckDuckGo uses them as a host, and they do whatever technology they do there. This is just a data center company. Yada yada yada. I don't look at books. I look at the charts. I don't give a hoots what company is. I don't care about what the company does. I just personally trade the chart. And the reason why APLD caught my attention was because of the volatility on APLD. Look at your volume at 25 million. Your daily 30-day volume is at 33 million. Volatility is your friend, and APLD hits all my check marks on what trades I want to get into. APLD has been making me money. It has been paying my rent. I've charted APLD like maybe more than 40 times. I've played APLD more than 30 times. I've charted her hundreds of times. And I have been paying my rent because of APLD, because of so much of volatility. I charted APLD for multiple times, but when they had bad earnings, or essentially earnings was good, but the market or the street didn't like it, I knew where to catch the knife using harmonics, Fibonacci's, extensions, the trend. I use all the things that I learned, and I caught the knife on APLD. I caught the knife on it. I called it when she was at 340. I called this. I called it, and I posted in a community that I was in, and nobody paid attention. Nobody paid attention to my call out. I traded it. I knew APLD many weeks before she started dipping, because I knew how she traded. And that's something that I will be discussing down the road, is that, like, if you guys are starting off, especially want to take day trading seriously, like how I did it, following one ticker is going to be your best friend. And it's true what they say. If you're starting, know the ticker. Follow one ticker or two. Understand how she moves. Does she sell off in the morning? Does she not? That sort of thing. Once you understand a ticker that you really love, and once you start getting comfortable in how she trades, that's how I felt with APLD. I knew where and how she moves. She moves very volatile, up and down. One good day could be one bad day for another person. But if you have one good day, if you're on the good side, this thing can make you 10-12% trades easy. It's just that volatile. I caught the knife on this. I posted it in the Discord. Nobody bat an eye. But guess what happened? She started moving up. Look at this beautiful trend that she's following. Look at this. That trend line. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see. I'm not using my mouse, so it's going to be a little harder for me to draw this. But look at that trend. Actually, let me get the mouse here. Let me put it here so you can get. Yeah. Okay. I can show you guys much faster. I'm telling you, this is not scripted. Look at this trend. I'm going to use the boom. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is why I love what I do. Look at this. Trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line. I mean, that was like a little resistance. If I zoom in, I'm on the 1 hour time frame, right? You see how price was sort of resisted off this one, and then it got a little crazy off of this moving average, right? My blue line is 50, that is 100, and that's the 200. But one thing that she loves to do is follow the trend. There's a saying in the trading community: the trend is your friend until the end of the trend. APLD was respecting trend lines like it was its job, like this thing just completely respected trend lines. And if you want to find an easy trade, this is it. And if I go back to regular candles, you can sort of see it, but I like using the Heikin-Ashi, which is much better to see the trend cleaner. It's much cleaner if you're using candle averages to display the next one. APLD is the one that made me convinced that I'm really good at this shit, because I knew where to catch the knife, how she was gonna move, what trend she was gonna respect. I was trading her right here. When she hit this top, I remember specifically this candle right here. I knew she was gonna come back down, because at this time, this right here from the previous action showed me hey, she touched that trend line. She actually might respect that second touch. So I said, when she comes back down, I'm gonna get in. Little did I know, she went up. What was this? What is a scalp trade for 3%? I scalped it at 3%. Right? I scalped 3%. I knew this volume average high, which I will get into. If you join my Discord community, you'll know ahead of time. I'll post education content. I knew that she would respect this volume average high, because it is a clear defined zone. If you see this trend line here, it was a support, and sometimes at some point I think it reacted as resistance. Let me just turn on my candles. It'll show up, but how it works is that if you scale up or down, the volume average high and low moves around a lot, and especially on smaller time frames. But I'm just giving you the broad outlook of how I traded her. I knew that she was respecting trends. APLD really convinced me I was really good at this fucking thing, because people started listening to me right here. When she was moving, people started listening to me here. At that time, she has already made 22% trades, or swing trade. I was trading her at $3 ish. People started catching her around $4. And then people made a lot of money, or I should say they got really interested after she had this. More people started jumping into my call outs around 450. The point is, APLD, in my community, I post updates on APLD consistently. This is my printing machine. I can't say the other word, but it is my printing machine. And it is a beautiful ticker to take a look at if you're looking to swing trade. If you're definitely looking to scalp or short it, this is the stock to do it. Up or down, whatever you do, this is the ticker. The volatility is your friend. You're gonna love this ticker if you love volatility. All right. If you want to make a good 3% or 6%, depending on the day and how SPY's acting, APLD is where it's at. Now, last ticker I will be talking about. I'd even post it in here. I'll get to it right here. Last ticker I want to talk about is CORZ. Another data center play. CORZ. It's a bit like APLD. Again, we trade the charts, not the books. If you notice CORZ right now, I'll just turn on the 4-hour. Let me turn on my Heikin-Ashi. All right. We also do candle trading. I love candle trading. I just love candle trading. I didn't initially start using candle trading, but candle trading is a thing, guys. But again, you won't know that until you join my Discord. Can't emphasize, join Discord. It's free for the first 150 members. This thing is in an upward trend only. Do you see what I mean? Look at this. Up only. Now, not financial advice. It's not technically up only. But you mean to tell me from April 21st to May 9th, you can't tell me that buyers are not interested in this? I'm just here to tell you, we trade the trend. We trade trends. If it's up, we trade it. If it's down, we trade it. This is up. Obviously, retracement levels are, they're going to happen, or the retracement is going to happen. But look at your volume, 7 million. It's above my 5 million that I normally check mark out of. 5 million is my bare minimum on tickers. Your volume average is not as much as APLD. APLD is massive, but the books on this thing is very strong. So in terms of the small cap company that actually has good books, APLD and CORZ. CORZ is a data center play, but man, oh man, is just a trend, and the trend is your friend. It's up. It's up. So CORZ, I am looking for retracement levels. I don't want to give up too much information. I really want you guys to join the Discord community, because that's when I'll display the retracement levels and entry levels. Not entry, where I will potentially look to place a bet on CORZ. A bet where I will place a bet on CORZ, right? So, I think that'll be it for my YouTube. This is my first YouTube upload. I spoke on crypto, Bitcoin ADA, APLD, and CORZ. You guys know I also posted my X account, or I display my X account. Follow it. I'm excited. I've been wanting a YouTube trading channel for quite some time. So this is my passion. I love what I do. I'm gonna grow this community. I'm gonna do it. And if you guys like my presentation, if you guys like my YouTube upload or channel, whatever, anything, criticize me. Tell me, what can I work on? What should I do? Let me know. Follow my YouTube channel. Follow my X account. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys for giving me the motivation and the push to get this channel going. So, cheers. Thank you.